Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by and visiting with me. Today I'm going to be sharing the flip through of another album that I've been working off camera. And this one is older pictures from 2010, you guys. And I basically made this entire album a single event. And this one is called Disney 2010. So I didn't show any of the layouts because they're very simple, but I do want to finish this with you and just kind of share with you the final look. So for this one, this album is from scrapbook.com and it's very thick right here. I actually tried to punch a hole so that I could put an eyelet in here and then attach my little charm, but it didn't end up working again because this was thicker than this and I didn't have anything else that I could slide in there that was going to be powerful enough to make a circle, a hole basically. So what I ended up doing is I took this little charm right here and I pulled it apart and I basically took the original thread, added my own, and then I hung it from around the ring, and there's just enough little piece to hang over. And so the last piece I need to do is to attach this little Minnie Mouse or Mickey Mouse into it, and that is ready to be put on the shelf. So these two I got from Etsy, and don't remember like the Etsy store, but I'll link it in the description below in case you guys are interested. But I just thought it was very simple, very adorable, and these are earrings. So I got a pair, and well, you saw how easy that one was, actually fell apart, but all I did was honestly just bring it through that straight part of the metal right here, and then I just took it out like that. So I'm actually going to convert this one into a charm, and I'm gifting it away to a crafty friend, but I'm gonna keep one for myself. So really quick, let me just go ahead and get my little, what are they, my ring here, and then just kind of squeeze it. I do have my tools right here, and you guys know that I love to take jewelry pieces apart and then make my own little charms. Look, a few videos ago I was talking about these earrings that I hauled, and I've already basically put my hook in there, and now this is like a super easy charm. But I don't know, there's something about pulling jewelry pieces apart and reconverting them. So I am just going to kind of press these together, make sure I put them as tight as possible. And sometimes when it's heavy things like this, I don't mind if it overlaps. So I'm just putting it there and then squeezing it. Sorry, I'm not sure if I'm even on camera, but once you do that, then we are ready to show you the look of this album. Let me just put that away, and then I just come here and basically hook it together like so. So let me see if you guys, I'll try to put it in an angle, but that's how it's gonna look. And yes, it's gonna have to be on the side because I don't know that it's gonna stay straight in the center. So I'm gonna either have to move it here or move it over here on this side. So even if it sits on the front, but I don't like that. Maybe I should stick it here in the center. So I'll figure that out. But this is what it looks like here, and I'm gonna post pictures so that you guys can see better once it's all on the shelf. Okay, So you guys know my very first layout. I love these little 2x2 pocket pages, and this is what it looks like. Just honestly simple embellishments, some buttons that were not combined. I just kind of combined the colors, and some pictures of the kids. This is just them riding in the back, basically on the road trip. This one right here is of the hotel, just a few pictures of the hotel, you know, going in the swimming pool or whatnot. And then this begins basically the parks. And so it just starts like that. And this trip was possible because we kind of combined it with the work conference in Orlando. So we took advantage of the trip, and during the evenings is when we would go to the different parks. So you see how little the kids were? And you guys, I didn't buy anything for this. I'm telling you, part of me of decluttering was that I got to the mode where I was like, okay, you have to use these. And so I've had these Disney paper pad and this Say Cheese collection forever, just waiting and waiting. And I finally got sick and tired of it. And I was like, no, I'm gonna do it. So, all of these stickers are like super old. In some of them, I'll show you, they've already started turning yellow. Like that's how old I've had them. So see, all the color combination is the same. I used the same paper pad, and I think this was the Say Cheese number 2 paper pad. So sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Just a small little quote there by Dr. Seuss. And then, what's Mickey without Minnie? What's Piglet without Pooh? What's Donald without Daisy? That's me without you. And this is a poem that I got from Pinterest. And honestly, I just needed something to fill, because if you noticed, I actually hand wrote in these two, in this one and this one. And for the rest, I ended up typing it up. Because sometimes I do not like my own handwriting. And so these are just at the Blizzard Beach. And then here's just this little page layout right here. And then here is some more pictures. I left this one blank. This is just the paper. You guys know this is just the paper also. I didn't bother to decorate it or to embellishment. Sometimes the look of paper just makes the layout, you know. And then here is just pictures of Michael with the kids. Look at Adriana's face, you guys. Throwing a freaking attitude so little. Obviously, she was not pleased. And then here, just some more of Adriana. And we don't know this little girl, but they became quickly good friends because they were wearing the same bathing suit. And then just some more pictures here. Let's see here again, just more of the Blizzard Beach, and it says it's not what we have but who we have. So just, and this is just a tag that I ended up gluing there, but it's not a tag by itself. It's actually, I sewed it into the 3x4. So if you see, and I don't know if you could tell, but this is one of the old stickers I've had for a while. And if you look like really close, it honestly started turning yellow. So I was like, oh, might as well just use them up. And then here is some more pictures, a little bit more journaling. And look at this picture right here. You could see like a tint of yellow in it. That's also really old. That's how long I've had these, you guys. I've had this for well over 5-6 years, just waiting to work on the pictures, and I'm happy that I finally did it. This whole album has a total of 69 pictures in here, and it did almost ended up being too bulky. I'll show you in a little bit, but look, here's another sticker that was turning yellow. It was just that bad. And then this is not a picture of Disneyland, but we went to the mall and they actually have like an M&M store, but it was part of the trip. So I just ended up placing it so it has a home, because honestly it was one of those pictures that I got tired of moving from place to place. And this is the last little layout. This little card was sent to me when I was in Afghanistan, and there's actually writing in the back from like a little kid. So I just thought it was really pretty, and obviously it's Disneyland themed, so it found a home. So when I tell you that it ended up being a little bit bulky, I don't know if you guys can see it, but this page already started getting a bend, because right here in the ring, like the pages are, obviously there's like little to no room there. So, but this is what it looks like. I mean, I can make it work. Again, this one right here is the one that has the problem. But other than that, I am super happy. I'm happy that I have recorded another album out of the way. And it's a single event, as you can see from my trip to Disneyland. And I'm happy to put it on the shelf and more pictures worked on. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sorry that I didn't show you step by step, but you guys get the idea. I've done many pages with this, and I just try to fill them up with pretty things as much as I can, and just ended up sewing a lot more because I ended up putting a lot more bulky, like these buttons right here. And then over here I ended up using like buttons, but they're back to back, so it's like super thick. You can see the plastic bending in that. So yeah, just try to work with what I already had, you guys, and not be wasteful and not spend money that I don't have. The only thing that's new is the little earrings that I bought, and that's only because I wanted a charm to look pretty just like that. But anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed the flip through of this album. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you guys on the next video. Have a good one. Bye.